Creators and solopreneurs, this is your beginner's blueprint. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how to use the Pippit platform and its powerful AI agent for social media and e-commerce in 2025. So strap in because we're going to be turning one idea or image into scroll-stopping videos, content, and shoppable visuals. So you can follow along. I'll be sure to put all the important links in the description and pinned comments. Signing up for Pippit is simple. Just head over to www.pippit.ai and type it into your search bar as shown here. The great part is Pippit now offers new users a free trial and 50% off, so you can get your free account and follow along with the video. Make sure to take advantage of that discount. What you're about to learn in this video could change your entire content production workflow. First, you'll master agent mode. That's going to take you from idea to finish short in minutes, complete with viral hooks and captions built in. This mode also handles full video translation, effortlessly turning an English video into Spanish, Japanese, Korean, breaking language barriers and allowing you to tap into a massive global audience. Now, the value in this is maximum speed. Once you lock this down, you're going to be able to publish 10x more content and dominate your niche faster. Second, we'll cover layout to design, which lets you instantly generate branded posters, stories, and banners, publish ready content in seconds. The value of this is you instantly cut down production costs and time without losing quality. Build a professional, cohesive brand identity that converts followers to customers. Third, you'll tap into the power of AI Design 2.0, which runs on the Nano Banana and Seedream 4.0 models. This is your unlimited creative asset library for product scenes, try-ons, and remixes, all without the cost or time of a photo shoot. The value? High quality, eye-catching visuals that boost engagement and drive sales without ever hiring a photographer or another content creator. These three workflows are perfect for anyone looking to create high-quality AI content and scale their brand or business online. Before we dive in, remember that the links to Pippit are down in the description and pinned comments, and there's one more link down there you don't want to miss out on, and that's my auto comment DM bot. If you post on Instagram, this is a must. Every comment gets an auto reply. Send people straight to your product, funnel, or email list straight on autopilot. With this, you won't need to pay for expensive tools like ManyChat, which get even more expensive as you grow. With my pre-built automations, you won't spend a dime. So go down there. The link is in the description and the pinned comments. Grab it for free. Now let's dive into Pippit. So once you've logged into Pippit, you're going to see this home dashboard view, and we've got some options to start creating right here in the center. So the first option here is the marketing video agent. Next to that, we have the avatar video option. We also have the AI talking photo option, AI design, product photos, and product showcase options. Now below this is a feature that I love. This is the Smart Creations for Today feature. And what this does is if you upload a product to Pippit, it's going to create content for you automatically without you having to do anything. And it's going to give you these smart creations for the day every single day. I've been looking at this and I've been really amazed with how good the quality is on some of these without me having to do anything with just uploading a picture of a product. I have a feeling this could work, and this was not generated by a human. So let's click on this.
Struggling with dry, irritated skin? Let me share my secret. This tallow test is a game changer. It's all natural and gentle on sensitive skin. My skin feels nourished and soothed like it's finally found its match. Want soft, healthy skin without harsh chemicals? Try this now!
So as you can see, it created a whole piece of content, and it actually got creative, in my opinion, there with some funny characters and an interesting voice. All you have to do is come down here and download it, and you've got your content for the day. So like you can check these all out. These are all different options. So you've got avatars, you've got this video we just checked out, and you can actually generate more based off of the product that you've uploaded. I have not seen a feature like this on any other platform. And I think this is going to save a lot of people time. Not everybody wants to get creative, think of new ideas, or has a strategy yet for their content, and this could help you identify that. Below this, we can check out what's trending on TikTok and some of the AI generations that are working. I think this is a great area to start coming up with ideas. I suggest that anytime you go into a new tool, you check these sections out always, because you're going to be able to pull prompts, ideas, concepts, all from here and really see what the tool can do right out of the box. Next to the trending on TikTok tab here, you have the image inspiration tab. If we click this, again, it's a bunch of different images that you can use to create designs. And they have a cool little option here that says tweak these prompts, which is going to allow you to use this as a template, but change up the text or the visuals, saving you a bunch of time. Over here to the left, we have our options menu. It's straightforward, easy to understand. You have this creation section here. And you've got the option to use video generation, the image studio. You can look for inspiration. You can go straight to avatars and voices. Below that, you have a management section. And here you can check out your analytics, and you can actually publish content straight through Pippit. Below this, we have the space section, and here we have the option to check our assets that we've uploaded and actually sync up products directly to Pippit, which will help us create more content just like this. So here at the top, we're going to start with one of these options, and I want to check out the AI agent here. So the marketing video agent is what we're going to click on first. Once we click on this, we're going to see the prompt input box in the center of the screen, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. It's very similar to a lot of other UIs. And down here, we've got different options to start building out our content. Sometimes it's necessary to add images and resources, files to your prompts so that the AI model understands the final outcome of what you're trying to do. And down here at the bottom, this plus button is going to allow you to actually do that. So if you click on here, we're going to see that we can add links, we can add media files, we can add assets from right inside of Pippit. We've got this more button here. It's going to allow you to add stuff from your phone or from your Dropbox. Next to that, we have the agent mode button. If we click on this, it's going to show us we have 3 options to pick from. Right now, we have the agent mode powered by Nano Banana selected. So one of the top models out, and this is for all video types. And below that, we have the light mode. This is faster and mainly for marketing videos. And they just added VO3.1. I can't wait to test this out. Right now, let's leave it on the agent mode so you guys can see how powerful this really is. Next to that, we have the reference video button, which is actually going to allow us to upload reference videos. So here it says mimic viral scripts, visuals, and frameworks, mirror a trending video script, narrative structure, and visuals, new story, same vibe. This is awesome because you don't want to recreate the wheel. You want to do what's already working, and this is going to allow you to do that very quickly. Next to the reference video button, we have the settings for aspect ratio, right? So we can change up if we want this to be more like an Instagram reel, or we want a 1:1 post for Instagram, or 16:9 for a thumbnail. We can select if we want to use an avatar in the video or not. We also have the option to change the language of our content. Now, this is very powerful. It's going to allow you to create your content in different languages, right? So you don't have to focus on one market. You can take your product, your brand, global. If we scroll through the list, you'll see there are a bunch of different languages that we can pick from. And then below this, we have the video length option. If we click this, it'll show us different options for setting times on these videos. So 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 to 60 seconds. And what this agent is going to do for us is it's going to take our prompt and turn it into a fully finished video. All right, I'm going to paste my prompt in here because I have something prepared, and it says create a video based on the attached product image, info and media from, and I included a link to the Amazon product that we're going to create this video for to give it a bit more context, right? And it says here to create a 15-second promo video highlighting the key features and customer reviews of this product. Also make the script have a bit of humor and don't upsell. Just show the viewers how amazing the product is for the skin, making it dumb to not buy it. Let's see what it does with this prompt. Now, I did say in the prompt that I was going to attach a product image. So if we come down here to the plus, we click on this, we can either add media by clicking this paper clip. If it's a file, we click here if it's a link, but ours is an asset because it's already uploaded. Like I said, I've been using Pippit for some time, and I want to use this asset here. So we're going to continue, and now we're going to come over here to this button that says generate, click on this, and now we just have to wait for the AI agent to analyze our prompt and start generating our video. Right, so after about a minute or so of the agent analyzing the content and the prompt that I gave it, you can see here the message says video generating. So the agent has analyzed our prompt, it's taken our product image, it's already processing and generating our video. So now we can kick back and wait for Pippit to do its thing, and just like that, with an easy text prompt, a link, and a picture, it's already generating some content. So let's wait and see what we get from this. So after just a couple minutes, our video is done. Let's come over here to the top right to this icon. If you guys want to find any past generations, just click here and you'll see all your past generations. These are the most recent ones. Here is the video we just made. So let's click on this and let's check it out.
What if I told you there's a skincare secret so good you'd be crazy not to try it? Meet Terra Lotus Tallow Honey Balm. Grass-fed tallow, raw honey, and pure magic. Customers say it gives them that golden glow and soothes even the trickiest skin. All natural, handmade, and so good for your skin. What are you waiting for?
All right, so without doing any work, literally a prompt and a link, we have this finished piece of content. The cool thing about Pippit, unlike other tools, is that it allows you to edit your AI-generated output. So you can either download the video by clicking this icon here, or you can come down here and click on these scissors, and this is the edit icon. Here, you're going to be able to edit the AI generated content, and some of you may be familiar with this view because it looks like the CapCut editor, because Pippit is actually designed and owned by CapCut. So I want you guys to pay attention to this. All this here, down at the bottom, right? These different captions, the different scenes, the script, this whole piece of content, all this editing would have to be done by a human in the past. You won't have to manually do this, and you have something to start working with right away. To the left, you'll see some of your assets or your media that you can use. And if I want to adjust some of these scenes, like let's say there's a part here where this white logo shows up, you can actually just click on this and edit it like any other video, right? So I would just drag that down here. Maybe here I liked how this video ended more than how it started, this section here. So I would just start maybe here. And then here, I like this last shot. This was pretty good. But let's come over here, and this shot, you see this here? You see how the object looks large? The reference image I gave it is actually this reference image here. And a tip that I'd give you guys is to resize the images to like the realistic proportion that you would want it to appear in the video. So if it's in somebody's hand, resize that to fit somebody's hand, right? And then upload the reference image. But you never know. See, this is at the front of the video, so I think this may cause a little bit of confusion, make people pay attention to the video and watch it all the way through, right? So now that I've adjusted some of the scenes, I am missing a scene back here. But what I could do is just come over to my media and click on, let's see, this one here. And now that will automatically be added to my timeline. I can come here and edit it, adjust it so that it fits the original script. And there you have a finished piece of content that took me, what, 2 to 3 minutes. Here's a pro tip. I would suggest using this feature and just testing out different scripts, different ad copy, different hooks, and seeing what actually works, right? That's the beauty of these kinds of tools. You're going to be able to put out content quickly, and really you just want to see what's effective. So guide yourself more on what's effective, and you'd be surprised how AI generated content can streamline your process and actually be effective in your content strategy. And I can prove to you that AI generated content is effective. I've scaled this YouTube channel with AI generated content to over 90K. Our Instagram is growing every single day. We're currently at 11.5K, all with AI generated content. And I want to show you guys a specific example. This is a stock UGC AI avatar that I generated with Pippit months ago. And this video performed really well. Look, it's got 1,758 likes, 541 comments. I switched over to the Reels view to show you guys the views. Here's 149K on this video and 541 comments. Now, the thing about this is those comments are all generating leads for me. So this post, straight up, super simple. I used a script, generated the avatar. If we want, we can look at it here. There's not much going on here other than the copy, the script that we used, and the text in the center and the character. So these are the things we're focusing on. We know this character performed really well. This quality is performing well, right? I think that sometimes the AI avatars can look too polished, and today you want to humanize your videos, add subtle imperfections to make things look more realistic, right? This post was specifically made to see how effective the copy would be and the avatar would be doing this, and it worked perfectly. Let's go back to Pippit and I'll show you the AI avatar feature. So here we are back at the home dashboard. Let's click on avatar video now.
Hello, I'm your avatar. You can choose your favorite avatar on your right and click on the script in the video to edit it.
It's pretty straightforward. You have a large list of avatars that you can pick from. If you just scroll down, you'll see that there is a bunch of different types, faces, characters that you can use. Up here, you have some filters that you can click on, like gender. You can select male or female. Let's select female. We can do age. We can do young, mature, elderly. Let's do elderly just to see what comes up. And then figure, average, large, the name. You can pick by name, industry, e-commerce, gaming, finance, education, the scene, right? Living room, outdoors, bathroom, esports. And that's what I like about this, is that it looks very UGC. It looks very real. So you won't have any issues of it looking too much like AI. You can also change the pose and the outfit style. So I removed the gender filter just to get more options. And if you hover over one of these avatars, you'll get a preview of what it sounds like and the scene. So let's hover over Richard in the cloakroom.
Welcome to Pippit. Let's create something amazing together.
To use this avatar, you're going to come here and click on apply. All right, so it looks like our avatar is ready to use. The next step would be to edit the script. So just click on edit script, and anything you type here in this input box is what the avatar is going to say. All you have to do is type in your script and it will automatically generate captions in whatever style you pick from this list down below. So let's give this a try. I've got my script pasted in here. All we have to do now is come over to save. We're going to have to give it a minute or two here, and let's see how this comes out. It looks like our script and our avatar is ready. The next thing I want to do is move these captions up just to show you guys how easy this is. So if you click on this and you just drag these up, you can place them anywhere in your video. I'd like them to be more in the center of the screen just so people see them as soon as they open up their phone. And let's see how this came out.
It might be hard to believe, but most people my age want to learn how to use ChatGPT. We just don't know how or where to start.
That's just an example, and you may have noticed that the lip sync actually wasn't really lining up that well. But if you look up here, it says accurate lip sync will be available after export. So now all we have to do is come over here to the right and export our video. We can update the title, we can remove the watermark, change the resolution. It's got the quality at recommended, it's got the frame rates and the format. So let's just click on download.
It might be hard to believe, but most people my age want to learn how to use ChatGPT. We just don't know how or where to start. Heck, I can barely turn on my smartphone. My name's Roy, and I am tired of just using my computer to argue in Facebook groups. I want to learn how to create those cool AI videos to impress my grandkids. So when I found Digital Creator AI and he showed me how easy it could be, I could not have been happier. Comment wisdom to get the tools and strategy to become an AI expert no matter your age.
So there you have it. You can create avatars quickly with Pippit, but the beauty of the agent is that you can actually come here to where it has the aspect ratio option, and you can just select use an avatar in your prompt, right? And it'll be sure to include an avatar in there, and it'll design and pick an avatar that's more tailored towards what you're talking about, your audience, what it thinks is going to work best. So you don't even have to think about which avatar to pick. You can select the language as well. Remember that we have all these different options to pick from when it comes to languages. You don't just need to make avatar videos with Pippit. You could do animated explainer videos, faceless content, anything really you could think of. So I've got a prompt pasted in here that's actually going to show us an example of content in a different language just to show us how quickly we can make that. And then also the option here to select if it either uses an avatar or doesn't use an avatar. We're going to select it doesn't use an avatar so you can see how this works for like faceless content or more creative videos. And let's hit generate.
開封路今すぐ3ステップで解決ステップ1件名は価値プラス具体パルスで高く数字や括弧で目立たせ好奇心を少し残すステップ2活動時間に送る行動別にセグメントし小さく A 棒 B テストで最適化ステップ3プレヘッダーで不足認知される送信言明迷惑語を避け到達率を維持保存して実行3ステップで開封率アップ
So now let's try out the new feature VO3.1 that they've added here. So let's select that. I've already got a prompt pasted in here ready to go. It's one-shot monitor, black and white quality. There's a trampoline on the grass in the backyard and 2 sharks are jumping on the trampoline. The video should be as long as you can click on this and it'll show us how many seconds the output will be in. Because it's VO3.1, it's just going to give us clips, right? So we could do 4 seconds, we could do 6 seconds, or we could do 8 seconds. I'm going to select 8 seconds and let's hit generate. By this point, you should be able to tell that Pippit is an all-around powerful tool. It's why I started using Pippit early on, because I found that there were a lot of different features that when used correctly could generate really good content. The fact that you can use the best models right now inside of this tool like VO3.1 and you have an agent that's going to help you create content is priceless in my opinion. Let's go check out another feature of Pippit that I really like that I think is going to be helpful to a lot of you that either have an e-commerce brand or you're trying to create on-brand content or you're just a creative that needs a canvas. Now we're inside of the Image Studio, a very powerful feature inside of Pippit. You have the AI design feature, but I want to show you guys a powerful way that you can use Nano Banana right now to create amazing designs for your brand. So let's click on Layout to Design. In the center of the screen now, we have a canvas that we can use to guide our generations. So here it says add text or an image, generate a poster while keeping the layout of the canvas elements. So whatever we place on this canvas will be used to generate our final image. Let's click on add an image here. I added in this model here that I actually generated with Pippit. The shirt that it's wearing is one of my products. Now what I want to do is add some depth to the background. Let me just paste in here a prompt It says add a hyper-realistic cinematic background, HD, grain, National Geographic type visual. Let's generate that and let's see what we get. I love when tools batch generate images because it really helps with the curation process. So it's generated 4 different images for us. And now if we want to edit one of these, just double click on it and we can actually come here to erase, because I see this graphic here. I don't want this graphic. Let's click on erase. It's currently free to use and it should get rid of that. Over to the left, you're going to see the work that the AI is doing. It's generating a new version of the image. Here is our clean image without that graphic that I didn't like. I think this looks pretty good, but it does need something else in my opinion. So I prompted a couple more times and generated some images, but I still want to add some aesthetic to this. And that's when Nano Banana comes in. I'm going to use this image. So what I'm going to do is actually upscale the image. Perfect. I'm going to download the image. I'm going to come down here to the plus and I'm going to add the image back in. Now I'm going to add another image that we can use as a reference to add some imperfections to this. So it looks a little bit more realistic, a little bit more aesthetic. I've added in a retro print ad as well. So it's got some grain. The colors are a little bit saturated. I want to see if we can get closer to that. So let's try this prompt. Aesthetic, retro grain, model standing in jungle. Now I've been keeping all these prompts super simple on purpose so you guys can see how easy this is. So let's generate. Now it's all coming together. So it took some of that retro vibe from the print ad that I gave it. Using Nano Banana, as you can see the banana icon here, it actually mixed the style into our original image. And I think this is what I was looking for. So let's check out the other versions just by clicking on them. And look, even these versions that don't have the Nano Banana icon came out better as well. But overall, out of the 4 options, I would pick this option, upscale it, download it, and now you have a high quality piece of content. This whole image is unique. The model was generated with AI. The graphics on the shirt was something that I built with AI for another brand. The background is all generated with AI, the effects, the aesthetic. But I think this is perfect. And then you could use this as a reference image to continue to generate other model images in the same style. Below, you've got the in-paint feature, the out-paint feature if you want to expand it. You can erase certain parts of it like we saw earlier. And then you can also convert this to video just by clicking on Convert to Video. So just that flow there is going to be helpful to a bunch of you. Being able to start with a concept, use your products or use your branding, generate new ideas, add in things to that, and then generate a video from that. That is a top tier workflow. Here's some more creative examples where you can see the power of Nano Banana and Pippit working together. So I tried to generate one of these Labubu type characters wearing my product, and it kept the product as is. And if we scroll through this, you'll see that it just continued to stay on point with my product. No matter how wild or creative I got with these images, it always kept the product consistent. Now, Pippit is the kind of tool that if you're creative and you know how to use it right, there's nothing you can't do with this. So make sure to go try Pippit today. The links are down in the description and the pinned comments. And don't forget, they're currently offering new users a free account and 50% off when signing up. Now that you know how to create high quality content, especially for Instagram, the only thing you're missing are some automations to add to that content so you can sell on autopilot and generate leads while you sleep. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'm currently giving away access to my auto DM bot. The link is down in the description. Go sign up, try it out. Let me know what you think. And if you want to learn how to humanize your AI content, make sure to watch the video that's going to show up here on the screen. So not only will your AI content be high quality, but your scripts will sound human and they'll be undetectable. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and I'll catch you all in the next video.